In the currency quadrant today, taking a look at the March Japanese yen. The Japanese yen moved slightly lower today, completing its third down day in the last four sessions. And technically, on the chart, where this particular move is happening today, more downside may be coming as we had three continuous days below support. And then today, after rallying through that support, which became resistance, we fell to close below it again. We actually had a 7 basis point gap higher to get to the high today of 68.17, which was up 22 basis points, but it didn't hold and we reversed down to the lows at 67.88, which was down 21 basis point, 0.2%. And then we finished coming into the New York close slightly below the flat line on the negative side of things. So a little bit of weakness there, falling again below that support, which has now become resistance. Economic data in Japan showed some strength over the last couple of days. Last night, the Japanese coincident index came out at 116.2 versus 114.6 last, and their leading economic index came out at 110 versus 108.1 last, and an expectation of 109.4. Those figures were for December though, and tonight we get the EcoWatcher survey for Japan, both the current reading and the future outlook, and that again is for January, so that could actually move the needle on the currency. Also, in terms of yields, US yields were slightly higher while Japanese yields were down slightly, but not enough to strengthen the dollar in aggregate by too much. So that allowed the yen to minimize the decline it suffered today and come back up off the lows to finish where it did at the end of the futures trading session today, or really the end of the New York cash close.